Find the x-intercept or intercepts and the y-intercept or intercepts and test for all types of symmetry. Sketch the graph of the equation. X equals 2y squared minus 4. Well, the first thing I'm going to think of is when I have an x-intercept, I know that y equals 0. So I'm going to plug in 0 for y. Therefore, x equals 2 times 0 squared minus 4, or x equals a negative 4. So my x-intercept is negative 4 comma 0. I can plot that point. Now when I think of my y-intercepts, I know that x equals 0. Therefore I get 0 equals 2y squared minus 4, or 4 equals 2y squared. Dividing by 2, I get 2 equals y squared. Therefore, the square root of 2 equals y. And it's not just the square root of 2. Remember, when you take a square root, it has to be plus or minus that. So y equals plus or minus 2. So I have 0 for my x value, comma, plus the square root of 2, and 0 minus the square root of 2. Well, square root of 1 is 1. The square root of 4 is 2, so it's got to be somewhere between 1 and 2. Here's 1, so I'm going to guess it's about there. And there's a negative 1, so I'm going to guess I have another point about there. So now I can sketch the graph. Didn't quite make it through there, but that's okay. This is just a rough sketch. So I have sort of a sideways parabola, and now I have to look for symmetry. Well, symmetry over the y-axis is not correct, because I can't flip it over both sides. It's not about the origin, but it is over the x-axis. If I folded this in half over this x-axis, it would be symmetrical. Therefore, I know that I am symmetrical over the x-axis, or sometimes people say symmetrical about the x-axis. So I have an x-intercept, two y-intercepts, and my symmetry.